Hello and welcome to Look Back, Look Ahead. I'm Frank Calderone. Last week, ending May 3rd, the major indexes ended the week to the upside as investors digested all of the economic data released during the week and speculate a possible interest rate cut due to a weak jobs report. Compensation costs for civilian workers increased more than expected at 1.2% versus expectations of 1%. U.S. home prices increased by 1.2% in February, 7% on a year-over-year basis. The Consumer Confidence Index declined to a level of 97 in April, the lowest level since July of 22, as consumers became less positive about the current labor market and more concerned about future business conditions, job availability, and income. The April ISM manufacturing PMI was lower than expected at 49.2, returning to contraction territory, largely due by negative readings in supplier deliveries, new orders, and net export orders. The number of job openings ticked lower in March compared to February at 8.5 million. The Federal Reserve left the Fed funds rate unchanged at 5.25 to 5.5%. Labor productivity increased to less than expected 0.3% during the first quarter, while unit labor costs surged 4.7%. The U.S. goods and services trade deficit was virtually unchanged in March at $69.4 billion. The ISM Services Index was lower than expected and moved into contraction territory, pointing to a slowing U.S. economy. And non-farm employment increased by less than expected 175,000 during April, while the unemployment rate increased to 3.9 from 3.8%. Year to date, the Dow is up 2.6%, the S&P is up 7.5%, and the Nasdaq is up 7.6%. The yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond is 4.5%. Oil closed lower at $78.40 a barrel. Gold closed at $2,300.15 an ounce, with silver closing at $26.49 an ounce. For this week of May 6th, we have a minimal amount of economic data this week. Tuesday, we'll get consumer credit data. Wednesday, wholesale inventories will be reported. Thursday, we'll get jobless claims. And on Friday, consumer sentiment and the monthly federal budget will be reported. And as always, we'll keep a watchful eye on these and any other events that may and will shape the markets. If you have any questions with anything you've heard in this video, please give us a call. Also, if you have investable assets of $300,000 or more, we can provide you with a complimentary financial plan. Call for details. We are accepting new clients. This is Frank Calderone from Raymond James in New York. Have a fantastic week. Be well, stay safe, and remember, always look ahead.